Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in a lush forest, there was a man named John. John was a woodcutter and had been cutting trees for as long as he could remember. He had a family to feed and needed the wood to earn his livelihood. One day, as John was about to cut down a big tree, he noticed something strange. The tree had a small bird's nest nestled in its branches, and he could hear the faint chirping of the baby birds. John hesitated for a moment, but he quickly brushed off the thought and continued with his work. He needed the wood, and the birds were just a minor inconvenience. As John swung his axe, he heard a loud creaking sound. Suddenly, the tree began to sway, and John realized with horror that it was going to fall on the bird's nest. He tried to run to the nest to save the baby birds, but it was too late. The tree fell with a loud thud, crushing the nest and killing the baby birds. John was devastated. He had never felt such guilt and regret before. He realized that his actions had consequences and that he couldn't simply ignore them. He sat down by the fallen tree and wept bitterly. As he sat there, a wise old sage passed by and noticed John's distress. The sage approached John and asked him what was wrong. John told him about the nest and the baby birds and how he had caused their death. The sage listened patiently and then said, "John, you have learned a valuable lesson today. Every action has consequences, and we must be mindful of our actions. The tree you cut down had a life of its own, and it was home to the birds. You took away their home, and it resulted in their death. You must be more aware of the impact of your actions on the environment around you." John was humbled by the sage's words. He realized that he had been selfish and careless in his work, and he had never considered the impact of his actions on the environment. From that day on, John vowed to be more mindful of his work and to care for the environment. He started by planting new trees and creating habitats for birds and other animals. He took care to avoid cutting down trees with nests or other wildlife habitats. He also began to educate others in the village about the importance of caring for the environment. Over time, John became known as a wise and compassionate woodcutter. His work not only provided for his family, but it also helped to maintain the delicate balance of the forest ecosystem. And the memory of the baby birds served as a reminder to him and others to always be mindful of their actions and their impact on the world around them.